Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Melanie Seacard and welcome back to my kitchen. So thanks again to our amazing hosts for putting this event together, for having me, and for you, our lovely guests, for participating. So today you're in my kitchen and we are going to make an easy Asian lettuce wrap meal in less than 12 minutes from start to finish, or even a little shorter than that. So what you've noticed here perhaps is that I've got Epicure's multi-purpose steamer, one of my most versatile tools in the kitchen. Our number one seller comes with a rack, which obviously at this point I'm not going to be using today, but perfect for that bacon, perfect to make quinoa or rice, which I'll explain in a few minutes. Though before we get going and cooking in the steamer, I want to show you a few of the features. So we've got 3 ventilating vents here. You really want to make sure that they are face forward and not where your handles are, to avoid obviously a burning situation or a 3rd-degree burn, because the steam does come out quite strongly. Now what you see in here is simply my ground beef that I've actually put in. So I've got about 2.5 pounds of ground beef, and I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons here of Epicure's Asian stir-fry mixture. Now I am using Epicure's 4-in-1 spoon spice, which you've noticed that fits in our small jars. I always say it's been invented by a woman for sure. Tablespoon, teaspoon, turn it around, it's half of a teaspoon, and there's a little line up here for the 1/4 of the teaspoon, okay? So we just put the seasoning in there, and I'm going to use our Epicure ground beef meat separator, which is amazing. So this is just to really mix it in without dirtying your hands. Can be used to mash bananas, can be used for avocado. It's just simply a tool that is used daily in my kitchen. So we're going to put this right now in the microwave for about 4 minutes, and then we will actually mix it through and put it back for 2 to 3, and then our meat will actually be ready. Though if you are not a microwave fan, the beauty of these steamers, if they do go in the oven, they go in the dishwasher and in the freezer. So you could use it in the oven for sure to make cakes or little chickens in there, where you won't be eating a dry chicken. It will be nice and moist and juicy. So while that's in the microwave, we're going to get working on a little chipotle aioli sauce. So what I have here in Epicure's prep bowl is 3/4 cups of mayonnaise, and I'm going to be adding just 1 teaspoon of this chipotle aioli. Very super easy to use. And we're going to add a little bit of fresh lemon. So a little trick here, you want to be rolling your lemon so that you are loosening up the pulp in the lemon, but also loosening up the skin. So you're actually maximizing the amount of juice that will actually come out of your lemon. So this is our 2-in-1 citrus press. Absolutely number one seller for customers, though is often on our hostesses list for free or half price. So you don't want to be putting it like this, because if you are, you will give yourself an instant facelift, which I'm not sure you're going to enjoy. So we're going to turn it right around, and we are going to just push that juice in there. And as you can see, lots of juice comes out, which is 0 waste. And as you can see, it actually is empty, and it's got the catch basin for those seeds if seeds may come out. So we're just going to mix that up with Epicure's 3-in-1 spatula. Nice and easy. Great to get into those leftover relish bottles or ketchup or mustard. So we're just going to mix our sauce up here without making a mess, because I'm a bit of a klutz, for those that know me. So just mixing that up. This little nice sauce, this chipotle aioli sauce, is a hint of chipotle with some mayonnaise, some garlic, and some lemon. Great for those barbecue bars. So if you're into hamburgers, you can easily add this onto hamburgers. You can do this into wraps. You can use it for raclettes or fondues if you're into that, but I absolutely love this little 3-in-1 spoon. So as you can see, it is done, ready to go. Now, the trick to this is really to ensure that you let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes so that you can maximize the flavor going in. So that being done, we will now be working on the salad. So I kind of cheated today, though this is just coleslaw salad, just simple cabbage that's been shredded up, and we're going to be pairing it with Epicure's sesame ginger dressing. Amazing, not only as a dressing, but to make stir fries. So if you're a stir fry fan, this is a definite must-have in your kitchen. The beauty of Epicure is that you'll notice on the side of each of our jars, you'll notice that there's different recipes to help you, know what you're making and how to make it and how simple. But just a little trick, if you go to melaniesecard.com and you key in your product name, you will come out with recipes and recipes of what to do in your kitchen. So the dressing was simply made using Epicure's Cruet. All I needed in that was some olive oil, a little bit of rice wine vinegar, a bit of soy sauce, and our mixture. And voila, we've got a fresh dressing. Now, I often get asked, what's the quantities that your dressings make? You'll notice that we have many different kinds. They all range in between 8 to about 18 cups. They all have a base of oil and a type of vinegar, unless of course you are making a Caesar or a potato salad. So we're just going to mix our salad up here, and what I did use is Epicure's brand new 4-cup prep bowl, which is the match to our little prep bowl. So we're just going to mix this up. So the microwaves ran. We're going to continue mixing that in a second. We're just going to pop up the steamer out here, and we're going to see what our ground beef looks like. As you can see, it's almost cooked. We're just giving it a little mixture here. I'm going to pop that back in for less than 2 minutes, and then I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a lettuce wrap. But as you can see, it's amazing. There is no chunks whatsoever with the meat, so very, very easy. Now again, I often tend to do a small chicken in here in the oven on a sheet pan. So you want to make sure that you do sit it on some type of sheet pan. So this is our perfect size. It's our quarter pan sheet pans with our quarter bake up roll rack. The nice thing with these is that there's ridged on the side, but that's what I sit my steamer in when I'm cooking it in the oven. If you have already a cookie sheet at the house, no need to get another one. You can simply sit that steamer onto your cookie sheet. In the oven it goes, and you've got a nice juicy chicken that you can make, because I don't know if you're like me, but I kind of grew up on dried chicken and it's not very good. So I really, really like the juicy chicken. It's nice and moist and juicy. So love, love, love that. We can make that. So we're just waiting on now on the meat, and I'm going to start getting ready my little plates here while we're just waiting on the cooker. Now, what you've seen here is I've used a variety of spices. If you are into the Asian or stir fry, one other one that I can recommend during barbecue season is exclusive to the summer is Epicure's teriyaki, from skewered pork to chicken to tofu, or even just as a stir fry in a wok, is absolutely delicious. It's got a dry glaze recipe as well as a teriyaki sauce mix. So really, really nice addition. So we're just going to start getting ready to prepare one of our wraps. I'm going to just be cutting off the end here. I'm using romaine today. So we're just going to get our plate ready momentarily. So we're almost ready here. It's just about to beep up, and you'll get to see that the beef is actually cooked up, though you could put it in your frying pan if you preferred, though it just really is simple and easy, and especially if you're in confined little spaces, I love that this tool is super easy. So we're just going to mix it up. As you can see, it's nice and cooked. It cooked in its juice and flavor, and we're just going to now add it here like so. So we just go this way. We're going to add a little bit of salad here on top. We're making really a lettuce wrap with an Asian combo. So, and now we're just I'm going to grab a little spoon and we're going to do a dabble of the chipotle as a finishing touch. So I really hope you've enjoyed this segment. If you have any questions, please feel free to message me. You'll notice we have very different variations. Don't forget to catch back my video. There'll be another cooking segment around 5 o'clock going on today, and again tomorrow for desserts. So make sure not to miss anything. I hope you enjoy the post and have yourself an amazing afternoon. Bye everyone.